the Bangville Police,
Yeah.
which is a very important milestone film, I guess.
So
Maybe not very important, notable.
it's so here's the thing though. I think what the reason you're saying that is because it's the first Keystone Cops movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just looking a little into it. Like everybody calls it the first Keystone Cops movie, but it's not. It's
Wait, what?
no, it's like the sixth or something like that.
We've been sold a lie.
Yeah.
Is it? It's the oldest one that survives. Is
Not
that...
even. No, it's just the it's the first one that really popped off. It's the first one that was popular.
Oh, okay.
And these are the Keystone Cops, as in Max Sennett's studio Keystone, and they are coming up with these kind of, I feel like, more branded players than other groups. So they've got the Keystone Cops. I mean, I think Fatty Arbuckle is from Keystone.
Yeah.
And Charlie Chaplin, of course, and who we're going to get to next week. And, Mabel Normand, she's got that kind of star power. I feel like she's got the star power of a Mary Pickford, but comedy-wise, you know?
Yeah. No, I think that's an apt comparison.
Mm-hmm.
There is a lost film, or at least I can't find it anywhere, which is another Keystone film, A Noise from the Deep, which, according to the internet, is the first time a pie was thrown into someone's face on
true.
film. Damn it.
There was
You're debunking all of my Wikipedia research.
No, I saw that. There was one from a couple years ago that was an earlier pie in the face. I forgot the name of it.
Well, it was a pie smash in the face, though. Was it thrown?
Oh, I'm not sure. I actually didn't watch it.
Okay. I think Noise from the Deep is the first thrown pie.
Okay.
Not just pie mash.
All right, cool.
And that was also the first pairing of Mabel Normand and Fatty Arbuckle.
And so this movie is with Mabel Normand. It's a pretty simple story of it's actually almost kind of Lonely Villa-esque.
It is. I had that in my notes. This is another Lonely Villa-like, but as a comedy.
Yeah.
And I actually think this story kind of works better as a comedy.
I suppose so. It leaves a lot of room for hijinks and misunderstandings, which this movie wrings a lot out of.
Well, I don't necessarily think it works better as a comedy, because I think Lonely Villa and Lone Dale Operator and Suspense all work pretty well at what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
One thing that I think sticks out about Bangville Police, because it was made around the same time as D.W. Griffith was making his movies, is it kind of feels like a direct parody. A little bit.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if it was intended that way.
I could see that.
But it like has such a similar setup, and then sort of like breaks that premise apart as it goes along, where it's like the invading sort of vagrants that are always the villains in these turn out to just be some guys passing through and they're not trying to cause mischief. It's just this woman like freaking out because she sees some people passing through that she doesn't recognize.
Well, Max Sennett and DW were tight at some point. So I don't know. There could be some shared DNA there.
I don't know if it was intended that way, but that's sort of how I watched it.
I can see that. I can read it that way. The other joke that I want to make is that Bangville Police sounds like the hot cops from Arrested Development.
It does. Very much. That's our second Arrested Development joke this episode. Gotta keep them coming.